Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Let's talk some Lakers basketball. So the Lakers win a close one on the road against the young Warriors tonight, 125-120. The Lakers now improve to 39-12 on the season, still at the 1 seed in the West. 3 games up on Denver, now 3.5 up on the Clippers, who got absolutely annihilated tonight in Minnesota by 27 points. A 142-115 loss on the road against a Minnesota team that had lost 13 straight games, had no D'Angelo Russell, who they just traded for, and were playing a bunch of dudes they just added at the trade deadline. They were still able to completely torch a fully healthy Clipper team by 27 points. So if you're a Laker fan not feeling great about this 5-point win tonight against Golden State, just think about what the Clippers did tonight, losing by 27 to a terrible basketball team. Now, later in this video, I want to talk about the report that I just heard on the Marcus Morris deal. He got sent to the Clippers. We just saw the report on what the Knicks wanted from the Lakers for Marcus Morris, and it yet again proves the point that I've been saying for a long time, that the Lakers are not able to operate like every other front office in the NBA. If the Lakers are going to get anybody in a trade, they're going to have to give up way more than any other team, and it's been proved yet again, but we'll get to that at the end of this video. Tonight, the Lakers get the win. They play decent offensively. They have 7 guys score in double figures. The problem tonight was defense. They gave up 120 points, and a lot of that had to do with the turnovers. 24 turnovers again for the Lakers tonight. They're turning the ball over way too much. LeBron said after the game, "It starts with me." He's the best player on the team. He's the leader of the team, and when he has 7 turnovers like he did tonight, it just kind of sets the tone for the entire team, and a lot of these turnovers are preventable. That's the good thing. That's the positive here. But the negative is it seems like it's 20-plus turnovers every other game that they play. So, on the other hand, you got to give credit to the Warriors tonight. They played hungry. They played hard. And this is what the Lakers deal with all season long. Every team's going to get up to play the Lakers, right? If the Lakers are coming into your building, you're going to get up to play that game, especially a team like the Warriors, who are 12-41 now. They got nothing to really play with for this season. They're going to play hard when the Lakers come to their building, and they got some big contributions from some of these young players on this roster. Marquise Chris had a career night tonight, 26 points, 9 rebounds, 2 blocks. He was 12 of 15 from the field. And then Andrew Wiggins, who made his debut with the Warriors tonight. He was just traded from Minnesota to Golden State for D'Angelo Russell, and a lot of people really trashed that trade. They said, why would Golden State give up the better player in D'Angelo Russell and take a guy back like Andrew Wiggins, who a lot of people see as a bust? He's not a bust. He averages about 20 points a game for his career. He can really score. He's 6'7". He can do some things defensively when he's focused, like he did tonight. 24 points, 5 steals, so he showed some of that versatility, and he's a much better fit with Golden State going forward. D'Angelo Russell was not going to fit with Klay Thompson and Steph Curry. They just didn't need that. But Andrew Wiggins, who's a small forward, 6'7", he can play next to Klay and Steph and Draymond. So I think he's going to be a good fit for the Warriors. I think it was a good trade for both teams. D'Angelo, the better player in my opinion, goes to Minnesota to play with his best friend in Karl-Anthony Towns. And the Warriors not only get a guy like Andrew Wiggins who can play small forward, but they get 2 draft picks, a first and a second rounder. So a good trade for both teams. And Andrew Wiggins tonight put on a show in his home arena for the first time in Golden State. So really nice performance by him. And then Jordan Poole put up 19 points, 14 of those in the fourth quarter when the Warriors were just on this huge rally in the fourth quarter. Luckily, the Lakers were able to fend them off. For the Lakers, 7 guys scoring double figures: LeBron, AD, Bradley, Howard, Kuzma, Rondo, and Danny Green. So they scored points tonight, just didn't play defense. They allowed Golden State to make that run in the fourth quarter, but they were able to do just enough to win this game in the last minute. So we're going to do a quick breakdown of this game, and then we'll get to some of the individual performances, and then we'll talk about what's next for the Lakers, and then I'll get to that report that I just talked about. So in the first quarter, I didn't think the Lakers played particularly well, but they were saved by Avery Bradley, who continues to just be red hot from the three-point line. He starts 3 for 3 from the three-point line in the first quarter. And then also Rajon Rondo came off the bench, finally gave the Lakers something positive. 3 for 3 from the field for 8 points, and the Lakers shoot 5 for 7 overall from the three-point line in the first quarter, giving them a 33-25 lead. Now, the Lakers led 66-59 at halftime. Golden State was hanging around, only down by 7 points. And I thought in the second quarter, Kyle Kuzma did a great job facilitating for the Lakers. He had 5 assists in the first half. You had Dwight Howard really taking advantage of the small minutes that he got tonight. In the first half, he had 10 points, 4 rebounds, and a block. He was cleaning up the offensive glass. I really liked Dwight's activity in the first half of this game. And then also I got to mention Zach Norvell, the former Laker. The Lakers picked him up after the draft last year as a free agent, and then they released him at the beginning of this season. They wanted to sign Cat Hawk, who can't get healthy and has not been on the floor all year, but they decided to let Zach Norvell go. The Warriors signed him a couple weeks ago, and he came right off the bench tonight and knocked down 2 threes as soon as he entered the game. So I was happy to see that because I like Zach Norvell. I think he's going to be a good player for Golden State. He can really score. He can handle the ball. He reminds me of a young Isaiah Thomas. I think, went 60th in the draft, and Zach Norvell, I believe, was undrafted. The Lakers did not draft him. No, they drafted Talen Horton-Tucker. So Zach Norvell reminds me of a young Isaiah Thomas, and he came right off the bench and knocked down 2 threes against his former team in the second quarter tonight. In the third quarter, the Lakers would go on a 13-0 run, breaking this game open to a 20-point lead, 79-59, but Golden State would hang around. LeBron goes to the bench. Of course, Golden State cuts it to 12, 96-84 at the end of the third quarter. Now, the fourth quarter, this is where it got kind of crazy. This Jordan Poole kid, the rookie from Michigan, hit a 3, and then he hit a 2. He had 14 points in the fourth quarter. Pascal Dunk cut it to 116-111 with 3 minutes to go. Golden State down by just 5 points. That was part of a 14-4 run. AD at this point was limping up and down the court. I haven't checked to see if there's any report out on Anthony Davis. I hope he's going to be good to go, but he was limping in the fourth quarter. AD was doing work in the fourth quarter, though. He was getting offensive rebounds. He was getting to the free throw line, had a block shot, had a big steal in crunch time, and AD pretty much took over this game late in the fourth quarter, knocking down free throws, making hustle plays, and then LeBron hit the dagger with 17 seconds to go. It was a 121-116 game. For some reason, Golden State just let the clock run out, and LeBron hit a 3 with 17 seconds to go to make it a 124-116 lead, and the Lakers end up winning 125-120. So Golden State gave the Lakers a scare in the fourth quarter. They outscored the Lakers 36-29 in the fourth quarter, but in the end, the Lakers walk out of here with a 5-point win, and they're sitting at 39-12. It was not pretty tonight. The Lakers, not playing their best basketball right now. I don't think LeBron's playing his best basketball. If you look at his overall numbers, he had 22 points, 11 assists, 8 rebounds. It all looks good. But he had 7 turnovers, and he was just 7 of 17 from the field. So LeBron's shot not really looking that great right now, besides that night where he went 6 of 9 from the three-point line. AD tonight, 27 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals, and a block. He was 9 of 14 from the field in 35 minutes. So is it just me, or AD's shots gone way down lately? I feel like Anthony Davis is not putting up the monster numbers he was putting up earlier in the season. The Lakers early in the year were really just dumping it to AD and letting him get a bunch of shots up. But now it seems like every single night LeBron's getting more shots than AD. I don't really know what to think of that, but I think some of it is the rest of the role players have been scoring a lot more lately too. So AD puts up 27 and 10, LeBron 22 and 11, and then you got Avery Bradley tonight, 21 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. He was 7 of 11 from the field, and he was a +7. So what is going on with Avery Bradley? He is scorching hot right now. I think it's 3 games in a row he started 3 for 3 from the three-point line in the first quarter. I mean, he's red hot right now. This dude is on fire. And if Avery Bradley can give the Lakers anything even close to this for the rest of the season, he's going to be a huge player for the Lakers going forward because he's great defensively. I didn't like his offense to start the year, but man, he has been really, really good over the last week or two. So Avery Bradley on fire, and he continues it again tonight with a season high with 21 points. All right, Dwight Howard tonight only gets 12 minutes, but this is how you maximize your time on the floor. 12 points and 8 rebounds in just 12 minutes. He was a +7. So Dwight with a monster game tonight. He was huge in the first half for the Lakers, those 10 points and 4 rebounds. Overall, Dwight having a great season. He does it again for the Lakers tonight. Just a complete mismatch. I wish he would have played more the other night against Houston. When Houston, didn't go small. They are small. The Lakers decided to not play Dwight. They only played him 4 minutes. I think that was a mistake. Tonight he only gets 12 minutes, but he maximizes his time on the floor with 12 points and 8 rebounds. Kyle Kuzma tonight. Kind of a mixed bag. I like the way he played. He was facilitating in the first half, but he still had a couple of those dumb turnovers. Overall, I liked Kuzma's performance tonight. 12 points, 6 assists, 2 rebounds, 3 steals, but he had 5 turnovers. A couple of those I thought were pretty whack offensive foul calls. It could have gone either way, but the 5 turnovers, obviously not ideal. But I like the 12 points. I like the 6 assists. If Kuz can give you 6 assists, that's huge right there. And the 3 steals. So I think he's trying a lot more defensively. And overall, he only got 8 shots tonight. He was 4 of 8. But I like the fact that he played 29 minutes. Because last game he only played 19 minutes. And I don't like that at all. If the Lakers are going to believe in him and not put him in a trade package, then let him play, 25 to 30 minutes a game. He needs to be right around the type of minutes that he had tonight. He plays good when he's on the floor with LeBron and AD together, so I want to see more of that. And overall tonight, I think Kuz had a pretty solid performance. Rajon Rondo tonight, 11 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, but 4 more turnovers for Rondo tonight. He was 4 of 8 from the field and a +1 in 21 minutes. So not a terrible performance by Rondo, better than we've been getting lately. But I have a feeling that Darren Collison is coming soon, and Rajon Rondo might find himself out of the rotation, if not off this team entirely. Danny Green had 10 points tonight, 3 of 6 from the field, and that's basically the end of production from Laker players tonight. McGee, 4 points, 5 rebounds, 3 turnovers in 20 minutes. Not great. And then Troy Daniels played 16 minutes tonight. KCP only played 3 minutes. I find that really weird. KCP's been playing good really all year for the Lakers. Tonight only 3 minutes. We haven't seen as much as him lately. So is something going on with KCP? Is he hurt? Has he fallen out of favor with Frank Vogel? Weird that he only played 3 minutes in tonight's game. Somebody let me know in the comment section if you know what the deal is with KCP right now. And then Caruso only played 6 minutes. So not a lot of guys, really played big minutes tonight outside of the top, 7 or 8 guys. But overall, they get 7 guys to score in double figures. AD and LeBron and Avery Bradley lead the way. And, Lakers get a 5-point win. Wasn't pretty. The overall numbers look pretty good outside of turnovers. Lakers shoot 52%, 14 of 29 from the three-point line. That's really good. Golden State was 13 of 32. Lakers get to the free throw line 34 times, make 25. They had 29 assists to 31 for Golden State. They out-rebound the Warriors 47 to 33. This is also a problem. The Warriors had 15 steals tonight. Lakers had 11. That's way too many steals for the opposing team. And then Golden State had 6 blocks tonight to just 2 for the Lakers. Golden State protected the paint pretty well tonight with their shot blocking, and then they forced 24 Laker turnovers. So kind of a mixed bag overall for the Lakers. They could have done a lot of things better. They played good in certain areas, but it all just comes down to the turnovers. You got to protect the ball. You got to be within that 12 to 15 range each game. You can't be in the 20s or you're not going to beat good teams. Luckily, Golden State obviously is not a good team, 15th in the Western Conference, but credit to the Golden State Warriors. They played hard tonight. They showed off some of that young talent. I think they're going to be pretty good in the future. They just don't have enough guys right now to compete. When they get Clay and Steph and everybody back next year, I think the Warriors are going to be right back to one of the best teams in the Western Conference. All right, so what's up next for the Lakers? They got 2 games left before the All-Star break. They got Phoenix on Monday, and then they got Denver on Wednesday. Hopefully win those 2 games, get to the All-Star break at 41-16, and then they got a 10-day break. Much needed rest for the Lakers, and I think they're going to come back, fresh, motivated, ready for this final stretch. But Phoenix will be a good test on Monday. They just destroyed Houston last night, and then, of course, Denver. They're the 2 seed right now, so that's a big game coming up on Wednesday before the All-Star break. All right, so last thing I want to talk about real quick, the report that just came out about Marcus Morris. The Knicks reportedly wanted from the Lakers, they wanted Kyle Kuzma, Avery Bradley, DeMarcus Cousins, and a draft pick for Marcus Morris. Now, the Knicks traded Marcus Morris to the Clippers for just Mo Harkless and a draft pick. This yet again shows what I've been saying for years, that the Lakers are not able to operate like every other front office, because if the Lakers are ever going to make a trade, the team they're trading with is going to want everything from the Lakers, and they will take a lesser deal from someone else just to not send that player to the Lakers. We've seen it time and time again. We saw it with the Anthony Davis trade. They wanted Ingram, they wanted Lonzo, they wanted Hart, they wanted all these picks in the future. But if it was Boston, they would have just taken Jason Tatum. Same situation here. And what has Brandon Ingram done this year, by the way? Exactly what I said he was going to do. Made the All-Star team in the freaking Western Conference. The 4 forwards in the West in the All-Star game this year are Ingram, LeBron, AD, and Kawhi Leonard. Those are the 4 forwards in the Western Conference that are All-Stars. Think about that. AD, LeBron, Kawhi, and Brandon Ingram. Those are the 3 guys he's with. So Brandon Ingram's having a monster season. Yeah, Tatum's still an all-star in the East, made it for the first time, so he's still a great player, but Ingram was a lot better than people were giving him credit for. I knew he was going to break out away from the Lakers, away from LeBron. It's hard to play with LeBron. That's why Kuzma's not putting up huge numbers this year. But it just shows, again, they would have taken Tatum by himself, but they wanted everything from us. And I said at the time, all those draft picks were unnecessary because New Orleans didn't have any other option. They had to trade AD to the Lakers. AD wanted to go to the Lakers, the whole Rich Paul LeBron thing. No other team was going to make an offer. The whole Boston stuff was just BS to drive the price up on the Lakers, and the Lakers fell for it. They bid it against themselves, and luckily they did not fall for it at the deadline this year and trade all those pieces for Marcus Morris, because the pressure was on to go get Marcus Morris. Laker fans wanted it, people in the media wanted it, but the Lakers, luckily, they did not budge. They did not give up Kuz, Bradley, Cousins, and picks. So good job, Rob Pelinka. You did not let another front office screw us once again, and we stick with the team we got. I think Kuz is going to be fine, but like I said, it's hard to play with LeBron. I think we'll see Kuz play better as we get later into the season and into the playoffs, but like I said, yet again, it's proved that the Lakers just don't operate on the same level as everybody else. If the Lakers are going to make a trade, the other team's going to want way more from the Lakers than they do from another team. So you guys give me your thoughts on that Marcus Morris report. Give me your thoughts on the Lakers-Warriors game tonight. The Lakers get to 39-12. They'll be back in action Monday against the Phoenix Suns. You guys leave me all your comments down below in the comment section. Like always, I thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I will check y'all later. Go Lakers, and rest in peace, Kobe.